Hey, good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at Stock Market Mentor, and it's Monday, September 21st. Look, I want to look at Alibaba, and here's why. I mentioned it actually in this morning's note as a potential long, but specifically what I was talking about is the fact that there's a much anticipated lockup that expired today, and that's typically the time when, almost always, the time when you're going to see a big bunch of pressure put on a stock as insiders say, okay, well, finally I can sell my stock so I can exchange some stock for dough here. Sure, they'd have rather done it at $1.20 as opposed to 63, but it is what it is. So my point was, look, if this stock starts to move higher in light of that, of this big lockup expiration, then that tells you that there's a lot of selling that's basically over and there's finally demand for this stock that's soaking it up. Okay, that's not what happened. Okay, we're looking for this rally, we're looking for a higher close, but we're not getting it. We didn't have huge volume today, but what happened was the stock just continued to trend lower. So does that mean, well, we don't want to look at Alibaba anymore? No, that's not the case. First of all, let me say unequivocally, I'm not trying to pick a bottom in this stock. I'm not trying to identify a bottom. The stock, you know, this is the slope of hope, or as some would say, like me, the slope of dope. This is just built on the broken backs of bulls that haven't exactly worked out well. So what I want you to do, though, is just watch this stock. If it starts trading and holding above the 20-day moving average, okay, the 65, 66, 67, around there, then you can start looking for a bottom on this stock. Right now, we're not seeing it yet. Time could show that this was actually the bottom here, but shoot, you know, you could say that for a lot of stocks. But what I want to see is the stock starting to close above the 20-period moving average, and that will give me a lot more comfort that the downtrend has morphed into a base. This is a Chinese stock. Those things have been taken out to the woodshed and beaten with an ugly nunchuck. So don't be just buying the stock because I'm looking at a potential for more upside here. Instead, watch the stock. If it starts to move higher, look at the weekly chart. You know, if it starts to move higher and you see a white box outlined in green like this, that's a time that you can start buying the stock. So, okay, anyway, members, I got a few stocks for you, but frankly, to be honest with you, I'm talking a lot about sitting on your hands. So I'll see you over there at the strategy session.